So let's proceed with a live demo of aggregation. We start up a MongoDB server. And then start up a MongoDB shell. We'll be using the demo collection or the demo database. Let's do an aggregation on a healthcare collection. Let's populate the collection with a few documents. Here we specify the name of a doctor, the department, the patient count, and the location. So you have Dr. Joshi in the pathology department. He operates at 3 locations he operates, and he has a patient count of 100 in these 3 locations. Okay, now we'll add a few more documents. With the doctor named Patel, the department is cardiology. The patient count is 10 and the locations are Mumbai and Delhi. Let's add a few more documents. Here the doctor name Jindal. The department cardiology, the patient count 50 and location Mumbai. Another doctor named Ray, pathology department, patient count 60 and locations only Mumbai. Okay, one more doctor named Pandit. Patient count 80 and location Mumbai. Okay, so some more details. We have the same Dr. Patel, department cardiology, the patient count is 67, and this time the location is Bangalore. So the data from the location Bangalore. and another document for Dr. Jindal. The patient count is 95 and the location this time is Bangalore. So here we have a set of documents for the patient count of different doctors from an array of locations. We're going to use this data now to compile information about each of these doctors. We continue further to add a few more documents. So we do a find on it and we see that all the documents that we have inserted appear in the collection. So now let's begin basic aggregation. So you use the aggregate command to run aggregation on the collection. So first we specify the match criteria. Match is something like a filter. So we say we want documents in which the department name is pathology. Notice the syntax that we have been using in the aggregate command. And here you will notice it returns all documents in which the department is pathology. Something very similar to a find command. We now take this further and add another criteria to the match condition. Again, similar to a find command, we just append the second criteria to match. We specify that the patient count should be greater than 50. So return only documents in which the department is pathology and the patient count is greater than or equal to 50. So you'll notice in this case, the one document which a patient count of 40 does not appear here. Now let's take this further and suppose we want to get the total patient count of one doctor. We update the command So we apply the usual match criteria. Using the doctor name as a filter. So we want to find out the total number of patients of Dr. Joshi. So we just filter for the document with Doctor is Joshi. Now let's update this aggregate query to add an unwind operation. The unwind operation opens up the array specified, in this case location, so that what was one single document will be returned as a set of 3 documents, one for each item in the array. Okay, so now let's update the command to include the group criteria. We ask it to group by a field which needs to be specified, the _ID field, and we need to group it by the doctor's name. And when we group it by the doctor's name, we also need to specify that we need to sum the patient count. So we create a new field called total patients, which will be populated by summing up the field patient count of each document after the unwind operation. And now check the output where you have the total patients for the doctor specified in the filter. So this is a demo for aggregation.